Pope Francis orders all assets be deposited in the Vatican Bank by September the 30th. Okay, if that doesn't tell you something's going on. I mean, he's the devil, man. That's the false prophet right there, all right?
The back end of this year could be absolutely wild for our financial system. I'm going to show you something crazy that was announced recently. Now, again, this isn't picking sides, left, right, up, down, not about religion. This is about the financial system. I would love to hear in the comments what you think about this move that's being made. Pope Francis instructs the Vatican entities to move all funds to the Vatican Bank by September 30th, 2022. So a lot of people don't know this about the Vatican, but it's one of the smallest countries, but it has a massive impact on our financial system. So the Vatican invests in things like banking, real estate, many other investments, and they have a powerful say in our financial system.
Thought I'd bring this to you on my lunch break. Pope Francis instructs Vatican entities to move all funds to the Vatican Bank by September 20th. Now, upon researching, I have found it in some comments that when this is done, there's likely to be a reset to the standard currency of the world. Not saying that's 100%, just saying I seen that in the comments. But also, you know, from a spiritual level, I know that this is coming, okay? I've been telling y'all that we're going to switch to a new quantum financial system for a very, very long time. The Pope making these moves is not just for no reason, people. The United States dollar, the fiat dollar, it's done, okay? We're going to see a reset to the world's economy. And that process might be smooth, or it might be very well ugly. That is why I keep telling you, get your home in order and get ready.
Point drop, a 4% drop. It was its worst day since June 2020. Think about that. June 2020, we got into the pandemic March of 2020. So that was right in the height of the pandemic. This is the worst drop since then. So what's really going on?
Now, we just did a video yesterday, folks. We did a video telling you of the financial collapse that is coming. We've been talking about this for quite a while. We did 2 or 3 videos talking about the perfect storm that is coming upon the earth. That there's going to be a major, major financial collapse by the end of this month, going into September, October, November. And what has happened today? Have you turned on your TV yet, folks? The Dow Jones, the industrial average, the stock market is down 1,300 points as of right now. It does look like the financial collapse has started. All of the currencies are very down. So let's go ahead, and I want to show you this. Let me get this on the screen. I want to catch you up on the stock market before we start talking about anything else. But it does look like that we are in a free fall on the stock market right now. It is down 1,300 points. This is one of the largest drops ever on the stock market, folks. So let me show you what is going on. This should be on your screen right now. So let me get over here to it. So this is the Kitco site. So right over here on the left, gold is down $21.80 an ounce. Silver is down 43 cents an ounce at $19.34. And here we go right here on the left, folks. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 1,302 points as of right now. The S&P is down 181 points. The NASDAQ is down 647 points. This is a major, major correction on the stock market. So let's go ahead and look at down here. And these are all of the different denominations, the exchange rates. Everything is in the red. The only 2 currencies, folks, that are not in the red is the Chinese yuan, which is up 0.04%. And the Russian ruble, folks, the Russian ruble is up 1.86%. Everything else, the Australian dollar, the Brazilian real, the British pound, the Canadian dollar, the euro, the Hong Kong dollar, the Indian rupee, everything else is in the red and down except the Chinese yuan and the Russian ruble. So we have a major stock market collapse happening right now before our very eyes. Right here, over here on the right, the Dow Jones is down 1,302 points. Now, I'm not sure if they are going to, if they're going to stop trading, because sometimes when the Dow Jones, when the stock market crashes so much, they stop trading on this, on the market. So that's what is happening right now. We have so many articles we're going to discuss here, but folks, it does look like that the financial collapse has started early. Now, we were talking about this last night on our video and the few previous sessions that there is a lot of economists predicting that we're going to have a major financial collapse by the end of September, going into winter, September, October, November. It does look like that it has started with a 1,300 point drop.
That's your big short investor, Michael Burry, dumps all stocks but one after predicting market crash. After further investigation on my own, I find it very interesting the things that this man has chose to invest in. I'll talk about that a little bit later. It says right here that he says the U.S. government is backstopping markets and the economy and warns too much physical support will end in a disaster. And today's post says that this same big short investor warned that the biggest market bubble in history would end with the mother of all crashes. Evergrande Chinese real estate bubble. Is that what he's talking about? He just hinted the collapse is underway. This guy is investigating mental institutes, prisons, farmland, and water.
A few weeks back, the Pope said to all the people that are outside of the Vatican, but are actually citizens of the Vatican, to bring all of their assets in by the 1st of October. This is the deadline. When the Pope, just like any country like Russia, India, America, when it says we want all our citizens to leave Iraq or Europe and come back into America, they're basically saying that they are isolated and they are at risk by staying where they are. This essentially means that the entire banking industry is being asked to come back into Vatican City and to secure its assets within the vaults, as it were, of Vatican City. The vaults is another way of saying keep it safe. Okay? What does that mean in greater terms? It means all assets, banking deposits, contracts, gold, silver, futures, stocks, etc., are to be transferred for safekeeping back into the vaults of Vatican. When this happens, this means that the world is going to be changed in such a way that the Pope itself or the Vatican itself cannot protect its own citizens' banking. Now, the Vatican and the Vatican bankers have proven themselves to be so corrupt beyond our imagination that their deadline will now expire on the 1st of October. Do you remember I told you that on the next 45 days, you will see global events change, okay, or global changing events.
Yes.
And the publicity around it, the publicity that you get around it, are like the presentation that I'm going to give you. Now,
that's my mate Paul.
This is the kind of things that you are faced with. They'll say by 1st of October, we're going to stop paying bills. This itself has got nothing to do with anything. It's a wider message to say on the 1st of October, expect the shit to hit the fan, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
Okay? And the Pope is confirming this by saying Pope imposes deadline for Vatican to transfer assets to bank. That is Vatican Bank itself.
Have seen the loss of trust in the dollar and the euro and the pound as the currencies in which you can carry out transactions, hold deposits or assets. And that is why step by step we are moving away from the use of these unreliable compromised currencies. And incidentally, even the US's allies are decreasing the assets denominated in dollars steadily. That is what the statistics tells us. The volume of transactions in dollars and the assets, everything is being decreased.
I really want to know why people can't see what's in front of them. I say that to say this. I've made several videos about cryptocurrency, about the digital currency, and yet you have people that believe that they're going to be safe if they buy Shibu Ibu or whatever it is, or crypto or Bitcoin. This is what you have to understand. None of that is going to be around. They have a new world order agenda, and I want to break this down and make this as plainly as clear as I can. I'm not going to use no technological words to lose nobody. In order for the New World Order system to work, there can only be their currency, the Biden bucks, or the digital currency, right? To understand that the Fed is going to control all currency. They want to control every transaction on the face of the earth. Okay. Now, when you have separate entities from Bitcoin, crypto, and all that, their plan won't work because they can't control that. So what they're going to do is, and I've been telling y'all this, and it seems like I get so many comments and inboxes and this, y'all don't pay attention to what's right in front of your faces. You know they finna crash the market. You know that they're gonna knock the grid out. That's the only way for them to upload their system, their supercomputer. Remember, they created this supercomputer that can control every transaction and read every transaction at the world simultaneously. It's the supercomputer, okay? The only way for that, now it's coming online, is going to start online in September, right? So now the only way for it to infect and infuse, there has to be a shutdown of the grid. And then a reboot of the system. But when it reboots the systems, it will be a completely new system. All of your Bitcoin and crypto and Shibu Inu and all that shit is gone. It is the trap to get you to buy all of this crap that they will control, and then they shut it down. If the grid goes down, all of your money is gone. There's nothing you can do. This is why I've been telling y'all, get your money up out of that shit. It's the trap. It's a setup, and 99% of y'all that gonna see this gonna still keep y'all Shimu Ibu, and y'all still gonna keep y'all crypto, and y'all still gonna keep y'all Bitcoin, and then when it's gone and the grid is gone, they say, we can't help you find it. You're going to be looking silly. Whatever you have in that crap, get it out now. And I keep telling y'all that this was the setup. Once you have lost all of your life savings in this Shibu Inu or this Bitcoin or this crypto shit, right? Where do you turn? Now the rules have changed to the game. Now in order to be a part of society, you must do X, Y, and Z. You understand?
So what's that X, Y, and Z gonna be? Mandatory BAM, mandatory chip.